A shadow falls upon the earth. Something is happening. The skies darken and an eerie stillness settles over the land. It's as if the very air is charged with an unseen energy, a prelude to something monumental. You feel it, don't you? A tension in the air, a quickening of the pulse. The wind whispers secrets and the trees seem to shiver with anticipation. Every rustle of leaves, every distant rumble, speaks of an impending change. The world is holding its breath, bracing for an event unlike any other. Cities stand silent, fields lie fallow, and the dawn brings with it a sense of foreboding. It's as if the earth itself is waiting, poised on the edge of a revelation. This is not a time for timidity. We must stand firm, like the cliffs against the crashing waves. Resolve and courage are our only allies in these uncertain times. The signs are all around us, screaming from the heavens, whispering from the depths of our souls. He is coming back. The lightning splits the sky, and the stars themselves seem to align, heralding his return. For too long, we have ignored the warnings, dismissed the prophecies as fairy tales. The abandoned buildings and overgrown ruins are testaments to our neglect, our refusal to heed the signs. We have built our houses on sand, chasing fleeting pleasures while the foundations crumble. The winds of change are relentless, and they will not spare those who are unprepared. But the time for ignorance is over. The dawn breaks through the darkness, offering a chance for redemption, a moment to rise and face the truth. The day of the Lord is not a date on a calendar, it's a state of being. It is a call to awaken, to recognize the divine in the everyday, to see the sacred in the mundane. And brothers and sisters, that day is upon us. Look to the skies, feel the earth beneath your feet, and know that the time has come. Prepare your hearts, for the shadow is lifting and the light is returning. Visions in the favela. High in the hills of Rio de Janeiro, where the vibrant life of the favelas meets the serene beauty of nature, a story unfolds that transcends the ordinary. A young boy named Rafael stirred from a dream so vivid it felt more real than the world around him. In his vision he saw a man cloaked in blinding light standing atop Corcovado Mountain, the iconic peak that watches over the city. The Christ the Redeemer statue, a symbol of hope and faith, bowed its head in reverence as if acknowledging a higher power. The man raised his hand and a wave of fire swept across the city, not consuming but purifying, transforming everything it touched. Raphael woke with a gasp, the heat of the vision lingering on his skin, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and awe. This is not merely a child's fantasy, it is a glimpse into a deeper reality, a reality where the spiritual and the physical worlds intertwine. The Spirit moves in mysterious ways, choosing the innocent to reveal his truths, to remind us of the divine presence in our lives. The boy's vision is a message for us all, a call to awaken to the possibilities of transformation and renewal. We are standing on the precipice, the chasm of judgment yawning before us, challenging us to choose our path. But amidst the fire there is also hope, a hope that shines brighter than the flames, guiding us towards a new dawn. The fire that purifies is the same fire that forges, shaping us into something stronger, something more resilient. This is the vision in the favela, a vision of transformation, hope, and renewal. When the world tilts on its axis, open your eyes. The world as we know it is undergoing a seismic shift, a transformation that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Look around at the chaos engulfing our world. Earthquakes swallow cities whole, famines grip entire nations, and the very fabric of society seems to be unraveling before our eyes. War drums beat with a ferocity not seen in generations. Conflicts erupt in every corner of the globe, leaving destruction and despair in their wake. These are not random acts of nature or political machinations. They are the symptoms of a world in turmoil, a planet crying out for change. These are the birth pangs of a new era, the labor pains of a world on the brink of transformation. The echoes of ancient prophecies are coming to pass, as foretold by sages and seers of old. The book of Matthew tells us, "For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." There will be famines and earthquakes in various places, it continues, painting a picture of our current reality. All these are the beginning of birth pains, Matthew 24, 7-8. The signs are all around us, clear and unmistakable. We were warned, and now, we are witnessing the fulfillment of these prophecies before our very eyes. The question is, are we prepared to face this new reality? Wolves in sheep's clothing. Beware of false prophets. They roam among us, disguised as scholars, celebrities, even religious leaders. They preach messages of peace and unity, while their hearts are filled with deceit. They will tempt you with empty promises, luring you away from the true path. Turn away from the siren song of materialism and the allure of instant gratification. These are the tools of the deceiver, designed to numb your senses and steal your focus from what truly matters. The enemy knows his time is short, and he will stop at nothing to claim as many souls as possible. The Omega Protocol. Hidden deep within the bowels of the Pentagon, gathering dust in forgotten archives, lies a document. Known only as the Omega Protocol, it speaks of a time when millions will vanish from the face of the earth. No trace, no explanation, just an eerie silence where once there was life. This is not mere government conspiracy. Those in power, the so-called elites, know what's coming. They have seen the data, the prophecies, the undeniable signs, and they are terrified. They scramble for answers, for a way out, but there is none. The Omega Protocol is not a plan for survival, it is an admission of defeat. Birth pangs of a new age. Look to the heavens. The stars themselves seem to tremble in anticipation. Unprecedented solar flares disrupt our technology, as if the very fabric of reality is beginning to unravel. Man-made wonders, our precious internet, our global communication networks, all teeter on the brink of collapse. These are not mere technical difficulties, they are signs of a cosmic shift, a divine reset. The world as we know it is ending, but from the ashes of the old, a new world will emerge, a world bathed in the glory of His presence, a world where righteousness reigns. Your hour is now, the time for hesitation is over. The time for complacency is past. This is your wake-up call, your divine summons. Prepare your hearts, for the King is returning. Heed the warnings, embrace the truth, and share it with everyone you meet. Do not be afraid. This is not the end, but the beginning. The greatest adventure the human race has ever known is about to begin, but you must choose a side. Will you be caught unaware, lost in the darkness, or will you be a beacon of light, ready to welcome your Savior with open arms? The choice is yours.